Good morning. It is early. It's not that early, but it's early for what I've been used to for the last while. It's 7:30 a.m. and I'm about to do my first stream on Twitch. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I'm gonna flat iron my hair live. ChocoLumpia, who cares? Who wants to watch you flat iron your hair? I don't know. I guarantee someone will log on, but if not, I am capturing this video so I can share it on YouTube so that you guys can see how I do my flat ironing. So this is the main. Right now, you'll see it better in the bathroom, but the bathroom light is loud, so again, I've warned you. This is the champion that I use, Croc. Turbo Ion. What? I can't even read. Turbo Ion. And thanks to my stylist, Mikey, he told me what I should use on my curly hair, so this is the guy. Okay, loud bathroom light. I told you, but you know, whatever. My phone is whatever. Coffee, jizz. Good morning, ChocoLumpia Lessons Tribe. It is ChocoLumpia of ChocoLumpia Lessons. It's early, so I'm kind of whispering because I'm not rude, okay? I have my cafe. I'm gonna do my hair today. I got my flat iron. You know, I'm feeling like I want it to be flat. I want it to be straight. So we got like major curls underneath, yes. And I have moisturized them. And I'm also going to be using Curls Blueberry Bliss, because that's my jam, if you don't know about it. Link in the description, Amazon influencer site. And then it's a 10 miracle oil, just to protect it. We want to protect the hair from the heat, okay? I also love Fido 7, obviously. Look it to the last drop. It's expensive, but it's worth it. And then a plethora of clips to hold my hair up, because it's gonna be a mission. I hope you guys can hear me. Are mic problems new on ChocoLumpia Lessons? No. You know? We do what we can. What I should do is plug this bad boy in. Yes, that was me having to reset my breaker. Cool. Hey, but at least I didn't get electrocuted on my channel. That would not be a cool day. Okay. While that's happening, so I set mine to 330 only because I know the bottom hairs are super, super curly and strong. We love that. But for a flat, oh, you can see some of the smoke already. Okay, that's normal. It's normal. And I used to flat iron my hair every day. Well, not every day, but I wore my hair straight every day for several years. And then my hair got tired of it, and then I shaved all of it off. Or I didn't do it, my stylist did. But because I asked him to, I said, you know what, just cut it all off. Cut it all off. It was like an inch left. He was like, are you sure? I go, yes, girl, we're gonna do it. And boy, did I hear everyone's opinion on it. And you know what? I don't care, because it was one of the most liberating things I've ever done to just get rid of all of this and start over. People were like, why would you do that? My dad was like, well, you know, some people can rock short hair. Meaning that I couldn't. It's fine. I did. And it was cute. Anyways, we're here now. Okay? And it's going to be real long when it's straight. But, oh, we're at 3:30 already. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna log into my Twitch account. Yeah. I don't know why this feels weird to me when I've been doing like Instagram lives and you know, all of the platforms. Now, will it let me, hi, am I logged in? Oh, here we go. One moment. This is new for me. Okay. Yes. Oh, maybe it'll ask me here. Oh, by the way, my Twitch is ChocoLumpia. So, I mean, that's me everywhere. Okay, well, I guess it's not gonna let me. I thought it gave me a chance to friggin' announce that I was here, but I guess it doesn't. So then, we're just gonna do that, I guess. Enable microphone. Enable camera. Yes. Stay safe. Protect your privacy. Respect everybody. Yes. Respect content. Yep. Guidelines. No illegal activities. No violence. No harassment. No hate speech. No gore. No sex. No nudity. Don't forget to select the right category for your broadcast. Oh, it's letting me, but my camera is sideways. Do you not let me do it the other way? Oh, I hate you for that. Okay, well, let me do this. Describe your stream. My stream. Get ready. Okay, if my keyboard would work, get ready with me. I'm flat ironing my curly hair. I mean, most people are gonna be like, but you know, I would see that and go, oh, that's cool. Cool. Select category. Just chatting. Or should it be beauty and body art? I don't know. This doesn't really feel beautiful. I have to poop now. Stress. Should I do that live stream? I missed camera 3 back here. Okay. Camera 3 is going. And alright. Food and drink. I guess we're gonna do just chatting. But it's also like I'm not really gonna chat too much. Or maybe I should have used a different whatchamacallit for this. The fact that it's sideways is really gonna bug me, but that's fine. Okay, here we go. I procrastinated for long now. Put my coffee here. For now. Let me see. I feel like so I just flipped my camera and it went the other way, but not the right side up way. Why you do that? That's not right either. It's not. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna be right side up. I'm gonna add a disclaimer. I feel like disclaimers help a lot. I think that's just the business aspect of my brain, but if I put like, this is my first one. Actually, if I put that, then I'll probably get like raiders and people that are like, trying to fuck with my Twitch stream. Anyway, ignore the sideways camera angle. Can I put an emoji in there? Yes. I put this one. That's one of my favorite ones because that's just kind of sums up how I feel a lot of the time. Okay, side angle, whatever, dude. Get ready with me. I'm flat ironing my curly hair. Ignore the sideways camera angle. It's early. Oh, can I put a coffee cup? Coffee cup. Hi, this is me procrastinating even more. Coffee. What? Oh, okay. Yes. Just chatting. Here we go. I can't see anything else. So I would think well, I don't see anything. Let's see how this goes. Hi, I am ChocoLumpia. I'm getting ready for work and I'm gonna flat iron my hair today, my curly hairs. This is my first Twitch stream and I'm using my iPad and I can't see anything else except for me. So, apologies if you're writing anything or if I don't greet you. Hello, hi. And yes, I have flat ironed my hair before. I'm just doing it live because it's fun. So I'm using a crock. Don't know why my camera is not right side up. Crock, I set it to 330 because I'm used to that temperature. I don't recommend starting there if you've never flat ironed your hair before. I'm going to use some miracle oil to prep my bottom hairs, my bottom hairs. But first, I'm gonna separate all of my stuff. So this is where, I know this is gonna happen. I'm gonna have people come in and they're gonna be like, long pause. They're gonna be like, what is this girl doing? Watch, you'll see. I'm gonna look like an alien in a second. It's all good. I wish I could see what was going on. I mean, for all I know, I'm not even really live, even though I hit go live. So I like to split my hair into two, right? And I just put some Fido 7 on. It's really for moisturizing. And what I like about Fido, or the Phytology line, is that it's all natural. Well, I don't know if it's all natural, but it's made from plants. Mostly derived from plants, plant-based, and smells so good. And while it's not the cheapest, it's worth it. And you usually don't even need to use a lot. So here's where the real cute comes in. I'm pitting the hair that I'm not working with so that it stays out of my way. It's a whole process. This whole event usually takes me an hour and a half. So we gonna be just chatting for an hour and a half. If you're watching on YouTube, I probably won't put this whole hour and a half stream on. Or maybe I will. I don't know. I like to fly by the seat of my pants. So I'm gonna have 6 of these by the time I start. Really only 5, because obviously I'm going to start with a certain chunk. Now it's so funny just observing my hair. This is like, I didn't braid it last night when I went to sleep, so it's really frizzy. This side is very, very curly. This side is also very curly, but manageable. This side gets like, this is where all of my dreadlocks come from. So I think I'm gonna start with that because that's the hardest section for me. But oh, what I'm gonna do is prep with some white. So a little bit on this side, a lot of it on this side. Paying attention to my ends, because that's the deadest part. The deadest? I don't think that's a word. The most dead is on the bottom. I think next time I go live on Twitch, I'll use my cell phone instead. Because this is so weird that I can't see anything. It's just me in a black void of border and sideways for some reason. And then even though I flipped my iPod, even though I flipped my iPad, every which way, it was still sideways land. I don't know. So here's the not so fun part, and if you like hair brushing ASMR, you're welcome. You're about to enjoy this. So I'm just really making sure I got the ends. I'm gonna move my coffee so I don't get any hair in it, because that's gross. Okay. Ooh, mushy crunchy. Start at the root sometimes for this back hair, and then I know it sounds bad, but it's really not. So see, we're already detangled. That's the bottom, very bottom, the middle, if you want to get ready with me while you're getting ready, that's kind of cool. I also get why no one else would be awake right now, but also the whole world, you know? So maybe there's someone somewhere out there. Don't copyright me. I know I sound exactly like the song. Right, so we have achieved maximum, maximum detanglement, the opposite of Jada. Oh Lord. Okay, so now what I will do with this chunk. Wow, yeah, that's fully brushed, y'all. That's fully brushed. She's about to be real long too. I take a little chunk. Okay. I need another clip. It's a whole process of clippies. You also have to stretch smooths. Seriously, on another level. One more coat because I just don't want this to get damaged. And better safe than sorry. I'm also gonna add a little bit more to this side, even though I haven't quite started that side. But just because I got too much, okay? Okay. This is not necessarily a flat ironing tutorial that no one asked for. But I figure I should explain in case there's someone who needs flat ironing assistance. So I take this little tiny guy and I just try to get that to go through as smoothly as possible. Now, it might not every time, and it doesn't need to every time. I just want to make sure that it's pretty smooth. Ow, that hurt. Okay. I'm not tender-headed at all. You can't be ChocoLumpia, half black, half Filipina, and have a tender head. And thank you to my mother, who is Filipina. Sorry, you always have to really concentrate when you get close to the scalp because it's really hot. Okay, then sometimes I'll go like this and just kind of guide the hair before so it's straight. I learned this from my hairstylist. Shout out to Mikey. And we got straight. Now that's not going to look like very much right now, but once all of this is straight, it's real nice. She's shiny too. Thanks, perfect 10. Or it's a 10. I don't even know. Non-spons. They don't care. They're not listening. Anyway, one chunk down. Sweet. I need coffee after that. Okay. So then we're going to take the next little chunk. And that's all this is. Over and over and over and over until I finish the whole thing. So I may not stay on the whole time just because this is my first one and I can't, again, this display does not show me anything. I mean, even if I am talking to myself, it's fine. That's normal. But I'd like to acknowledge people. Okay. So next chunk. So I'm pulling it taut only because I only have 2 hands. And until I can get my comb again and do this guy, I gotta pull it taut with the other hand. Okay? And I'm trying not to yell because respectful of my neighbors, you know? And it's early. It's nice to be a respectful neighbor, don't you think? Respectful, respectable? Respectable is different. Respectful. Oh yes, she looking real nice, girl. Okay. Oh yeah, so what I was saying, welcome to ChocoLumpia Lessons, is blessings to my mother, who is Filipina, and she knew how to take care of my hair. I mean, I know it wasn't the easiest. I know she had to get advice from my black side of the family. But girl, she took care of my shit. I wish if I had just never been curious about hair color and flat ironing I say as I flat iron my hair live. My hair would be down to my ankles. She likes to remind me of this every time, which is totally true Filipina culture, you know. It's like, ay sus. If you did not touch your hair. It's not even how my mom sounds. My mom has an accent, but it's not like that. That's like your grandma, your Filipina grandma, your auntie. She says, if you did not bother your hair, it'd be so long and pretty now. But look at you. You do the flat iron on the Twitch and on the YouTubes. I'm not making fun. That is my culture, bruh. Pinay. Okay. Now I'm not gonna keep going over and over and over it because we don't want to kill it, right? I just was talking about how if my mom had taken care of my hair since, like, you know, you get to a certain age and you're like, Mom, I want to do my own hair. She's like, okay, bitch. Cut to you having a Britney Spears moment and shaving it all off via your hairstylist. But I wasn't even having, well, maybe I was. I don't know. I've definitely had like worse hair times. I think I had just gotten to the point where I was like slowly chopping it. Like the shortest cut was here, and I was still flat ironing it and wearing it straight every day. And I was like, bro, I don't have time to commit to an hour and a half to 2 hours every few days. If I had known, you know? If only. I sound like an elderly person. No offense. I'm just saying. It's like you get older and you're like, if I had known. Just chocolate dirty grandma. She rears her wrinkled head. If I had only known the things that I knew when I was young, if I had only known those things when I was young, but now I know them now. I'm 107 years old. People on Twitch are like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl? Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Snapchat. I probably won't accept you on Snapchat just because I don't really use that app anymore, and it has become a land of weirdos. Snapchat very much. It used to be fun. It used to be fun back in my day. Back in my day, Snapchat used to be so much fun. That's where all the characters started, you know? Thanks to the filters. The filters are still bomb on Snapchat. Instagram tried. Instagram tried. Did they succeed? No. Are they succeeding now? No. If anything, Instagram, let's just have a social media rant, okay? While I'm doing my hair. A rant that no one asked for, but my caffeine is kicking in, so here we go. Neighbors are like, who the fuck is she talking to? Myself, bitch. I'm talking to myself like I do all the time. What's it talking about? Oh, social media rant. Okay, yeah. That whole update that happened this year, it happened January 1st of this year on Instagram, where it was basically like, we can see all your pictures, and we can see your activity on the internet, we can see your text messages. So it's a pain in the butt. But when I post on Instagram, I don't give Instagram access, or Facebook for that matter. I have not been a fan of Facebook for years. Years. I still hate Facebook. But ever since that whole Facebook, Instagram collab, it's just slowly, well, not collab, but Zuckerberg, the Zucks taking over Instagram, it's progressively gotten worse with policies and TOS. You know, you have to read that stuff, you guys. Not to be conspiracy theory. This is not a conspiracy theory Twitch account, YouTube account, but kind of it is. I'm just saying. Look. I know it's not impressive yet, but that's pretty flat. If you're not sure, rewind it to the beginning. You guys can't because this is live, but if you're on YouTube, rewind it. This doesn't exist yet in the video, so you won't be able to do it. I'm talking to you from the future. I just leaped on myself. Cool. Good morning. Okay, we're almost done with that first, most difficult section. I like to start with the most difficult section because then the rest is easy. That, to everybody streaming in all forums, that is one of the great recipes of life, I believe. That's at least what I try to follow. The difficult stuff we do first, and then everything else might not be cake, but it'll be easier. So you don't get to just like kick back and play when there's difficult stuff to do. Did I just make flat ironing a life lesson and philosophical as fuck? Yes, I did. Welcome to ChocoLumpia lessons. That's what I do here. Okay. First chunk down. So excited. Okay. So you can, here's the difference, right? This is froed out, curly, like not first day curls. And then flat. And it's just, sometimes it's easier to just have this be what it is, you know? Manageable. Look at how long. Yes, yes, queen, work. Long, yes, length. I mean, there's nothing wrong with short hair. And I love my big curls, trust. But also, I got a lot of stuff to do lately. So I'm putting some more of this on this next chunk because I hadn't really put a full serving like it's food. Okay, here's the hair. ASMR brushing. Also, Twitch. How am I supposed to be in the just chatting section when I can't just chat? I hit go live and it's just me on the screen. I can't see anything else. I can't even tell if I'm actually really going live right now. I don't even know how to stop this. There's no button that says end live. We're just winging it. And that's just kind of how life has been lately, you know? I can't be the only one that feels like that. And here's a funny thing. Here's a funny story. It's never a funny story, but I think it's funny. I usually try to make it funny. Most of the time, when people say, here's a funny story, it's not funny. And I'm like, cool story, bro. But when I would teach, like, dance classes, I would always be like, let's just see how it goes, you know? It's a good perspective to have in life. Sometimes, here's another ChocoLumpia lesson. Pedal first, coffee. Pedal first, but first, the lesson is sometimes you will plan and 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 plan, and everything will fall apart. That is not the happiest lesson, but it's true. Okay? People don't tell you that shit in elementary school. You know why? Because it's depressing as hell. But it's reality. Now here's the thing. People don't talk about a lot of stuff that's uncomfortable because it's uncomfortable. That does not prep us in our adult lives and when we grow up and how we deal with what life is. Sorry, I'm feeling that there's a part that I want to go over again before I get too far. And it's right by the scalp, so apologies for the triple chin, but okay. I just don't like when it's like curly at the root. It needs to be flat, girl. I want to feel my scalp. I want to feel my scalp. Gross. Sorry for that. I don't know where that came from. Okay. So then, we grow up and we make these plans, which is great. You should make plans. But, you should also have backup plans or exit strategies, or just not be so attached to your plan, knowing that the plan can change course at any moment. And usually, it's when you feel like you've locked it in. It's when you start to get comfortable, right? Did I know I was going to be all philosophical today? No, I was not planning on that. I was really just planning on chatting. Showing you how I flat iron my hair. Or pretending I'm going live on Twitch when actually I'm just staring at myself in camera mode, probably. So that's cool. Did I finish all of my thoughts? I think I did. The funny story was that I would tell my students in class, let's just see what happens. And it kind of started to become a thing where they would say it back to me, because I'd be open to what the result might be. You know, sometimes you have these ideas of what your art will look like. When I'm talking about art, I'm talking to my artists. I dance and I choreograph. I just feel like I'm in that arty mind frame. Mind frame? Wow. Mind frame? Arty? Okay. And I feel like if you're an artist, which I'm guessing most people on Twitch feel like they are in some way, whether you're a gamer or you're a podcaster, those are all art. Sorry, I almost dropped my comb. Those are all arts. And so you have an idea of how things are going to turn out, but you also are kind of open. Getting there. Not even halfway through. It's fine. My feet fall asleep sometime. It's fine. I have to sit on my stool, but sideways, so I'm like straddling my stool like I'm on a horse. It's all very weird. That's why I wanted to share it with you. That's why I wanted to share it with the world. Because why not? I think social media has gotten to a point. I mean, it was like this for a long time. But even more so now. It's like everyone's so fake. Everyone's always having the best day. Everyone's always booking the jobs that they want. Everyone's always on the vacation that they want to be on. Everyone's always dating the person they want to be with. Everyone's always got the perfect animal. When I say animal, I'm talking about pets, right? I was going to say dog, but some people have cats. And the cat people will be mad. Some people have cats, and then the dog people will be mad. I have both, and I love both dogs and cats. You can't make me choose, so don't make me. Maybe you have a horse. I don't fucking know what you have. But everyone has the perfect animal, right? The perfect hair, the perfect makeup. And then some people share real shit. Some people will add me to their close friends list. People that I don't know sometimes. And then people that I love that have added me. Which is kind of how Snapchat used to be. Like, the people who would get my snaps were the people that, which ended up being a lot of people, but whatever. People I wanted to share the silly sides with, you know? Because every social media is different. Like Facebook is kind of work and boring acquaintances. Yeah, I said it. Currently deactivated on Facebook because I hate it. Come at me, bro. Zucks. I mean, they already watch my account, I'm sure. I'm always talking shit. I'm always talking mad shit. Instagram took my reels away recently. I mean, I don't think they took it away because I was doing anything bad. It was just like a weird VPN situation. Whatever, take away my reels, but my reels were killing it, so that's on you, boo. Guess whose traffic slowed down? Like, my account slowed down traffic for Instagram, but still, I mean, Instagram was my biggest reach. I just don't fix it as much anymore. Because censorship. Ooh, girl. Okay. So the center of my hair is where it's the most curly. The center and the very bottom, most curly parts. So that's why the heat is on. You guys aren't gonna know that song, that's okay. I think it's in Beverly Hills Cop, one of the best movies of all time. Eddie Murphy is the GOAT. I really hope nothing weird comes up about him, but it's been so many years by now, you know? But then, hey, look at the other guy. I'm not even gonna say his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Or insert a name. It can be multiple people at this point, unfortunately. But Beverly Hills Cop is a good movie, and I know it by heart, all the lines. Anyway, that song is in that movie. And there's some music and movie trivia that no one asked for. I feel like I was talking about something and then got distracted. gonna bring us back. I know I was talking about social media and going off on that. I'll return to that topic, trust. Okay. But so like I was saying, I see some stuff sometimes on YouTube about the mothers, the non-black mothers of mixed kids that are mixed with black and something else, and how they're doing the hair care, and it'll be like a reaction video, and I'm like, I've never watched one because I don't want YouTube to pick up on that being something that I want to watch, because I'm not here to watch people break other people down in a reaction video. Like, if you want to help somebody be able to take care of their mixed kids' hair, who they probably already feel like they're having some kind of imposter syndrome or whatever, even if they don't, somewhere I'm sure that's in there, like, just send them the link to a tutorial, or send them the link to, or just be nice and be like, hey, you know what, I see that you're doing this to your half black, half white, or half Filipina, half black, or half Spanish, half whatever, and this product I really love, and I use it on my kids, and I just wanted to say, hey, you should try that. Don't do a reaction video and be like, ooh girl, no, that is not the way you do black girls' hair. I get it. Like, I understand that, yes, there's a whole, you know, there's definitely things that you do and definitely things that you don't with mixed hair. Also, like, the way you help people is important. Okay, so we have the bottom done. I know it's a little frizzy still because I'm just doing a loose, oops, before I move on, I want to touch this spot back up. And the bottoms, you know, I don't want to fry my hair because I want to keep growing it, you know, so I don't like consistently go over and over and over it. What had happened, or what will happen, is as I put more oil on the bottom, because I always touch it up with some more, either this Blueberry Bliss or the It's a 10 Miracle Oil. This is more for the heat though. It'll start to close the cuticle so that, or when the hair cools off, which is now, the cuticles of the hair will start to close, and then it'll have the moisture in it, hopefully. That's what I've learned from working at hair salons and doing research and doing my hair and learning from my hairstylist. Am I a hairstylist? No. Did I go to cosmetology school? No. Did I always want to? Yeah, I did actually. And I never did because I wanted to dance. So I went to school for dance. And I feel like, of all the people I know, a lot of hairstylists have stayed in work no matter what. So, here's some more ASMR hair brushing. Don't worry, I'll remember my thought. I love brushing my hair. I don't do it a lot because I have curly hair, duh. But a brush to my scalp, that's my favorite. That scalp stimulation, yo. That is good stuff. Okay, so my thought with that was, people talk a lot of shit about everything. Here's the main thing. I talk a lot of shit too. Do what the fuck you want. Do what you want to do. If you're not into flat ironing your hair, don't flat iron yours. If you like to wear people will be like, oh, I like your hair better curly, or oh, I like your hair better flat ironed. I get both. And you know what? I like my hair both ways. So I'm not mad at people saying that. I appreciate when anyone says a compliment about my hair. It's also my hair, and I can do what I want with it. So if I want to wear it curly, I will. And if I want to flat iron it, I will. Now, that was a tangent, but people will say, oh, well, trade schools. Trade schools are, you know, they'll say whatever they say about trade schools. I've never said anything about trade schools because I think trade schools are great. But what I have observed, and this is actual fact because it's statistics. Now I don't know the actual numbers statistics wise, but when looking at job sites and talking to friends who are in the profession, except for when everything was closed down during quarantine, hairstylists are pretty much always getting some type of work. And everyone kind of had to reroute, you know? Rerouting. I hear that a lot because I'm always going the wrong way. It's fine. I mean, well, I was not in life, but like when I'm driving. But also, yeah, in life, I guess. Rerouting. It's fine. Sometimes we gotta reroute, you know? As long as you figure it out. And you might think you had it figured out and then you didn't have it figured out again. And then rerouting. This is a weird angle. I'm like trying to extend my neck. Okay. So, anyways, the reaction videos to hair care. Just help somebody out, dude. Links, resources, books, tutorials on the YouTubes. Dude, for the last few years, I've been learning so much on YouTube. I don't even watch TV. Speaking of which, I need to cancel my cable. So I'm giving them money for no reason. I watch podcasts on YouTube. I listen to podcasts on Spotify. Oh, I started a whole Twitch stream playlist on Spotify and I synced it, but I didn't want to get flagged. You know, like I get it. Musicians want recognition, and I always give recognition and tag and all that. It's just it's a wonky line. And if I want my videos to be left alone, sometimes I can't add music, which sucks because music is life. Music is the soundtrack of everything I do. Literally, everything I do. Cooking, teaching, driving, doing my hair usually, but, you know, I'm sacrificing. Not really, but I wanted to be able to chat with y'all, even though I can't chat because it's just my camera, and I don't know if anything's happening on the sides or what. So apologies again, this is first stream. Maybe I will use a different device next time. You guys, we're under an hour of doing hair, and I am more than halfway through. This is such a weird angle. Well, it's so easy Nobody said this is easy. Hold on. So yeah, most important when you're dealing with curly hair is to just make sure the shit is moisturized and hydrated. You know, I, yes, get highlights because I love my blonde hair, but I only do that like maybe once or twice a year. You know that scene in Knocked Up where Megan Fox is like, that's why I only do it 5 to 7 times a year, and then it progressively increases as she has that conversation. It makes me laugh. So I only color my hair maybe 1 to 2 times, seriously. And then I just have crazy roots, right? And people like to comment on them and be like, ooh girl, your roots. But I'm like, I know, but also I like my hair. I don't need my roots. Obviously, this shit doesn't grow out blonde. Oh, my hand is shaking. This is an arm workout for sure. People are always like, your arms are so buff, what do? Flat iron, that's what I do. Flat iron my hair. That gives me guns. But also, yoga and planks and downward dogs on the daily. All right, oh wait, we have this one more chunk, and then we're just at the top. But we're still under an hour, and that is amazing. That means, make sure all the cameras are still going. Yes, okay. That means I don't know what that means. That means that I'm faster at it now, which should be the case because I've been doing my hair flat ironing for over 70 years, feels like. Okay. Brushing ASMR. This morning, my alarm went off. Actually, no, it didn't go off. Hold on, rewind. That's not even right. That's not even true. What am I talking about?
What?
Oh no. Coffee. I don't even have that much. I'm not even done with my cup. Okay. This morning, I woke up before my alarm, which was set at 7:05. But last night, I had set my coffee timer to 7. So I woke up and I heard this noise in the kitchen, and I was like, who the fuck am I gonna have to fight right now? I just woke up. You're trying to tell me someone is trying to break into my house in the morning? So I was ready. I woke up and chose violence. I didn't really, but I went into the kitchen. I literally was confused until I got into the kitchen. What the fuck is that sound? And then I saw the green light on my coffee machine and saw that it was brewing for me, and I was like, babe, thank you. My coffee pot is babe, okay? You missed that. And he made coffee for me before I woke up, and that was really sweet. Okay. Okay, so I was talking about how my mom, she just basically learned and observed and just not even had to learn any of it really. My mom's hair was so long. My grandma's too. So obviously they know how to take care of their hair. So she instilled all of that in me. I think I did pretty good, even though, you know, that's cute. Even though in teenage years, I wanted to experiment with color and bleach and all of the things that don't help your hair stay healthy or grow. But coconut oil was always bae when it comes to your hair. Some people will say no to that, and to that I say, whatever. Coconut is bae, okay? Coconut treatments, all of the coconut. Eat it, drink it, put it in your hair. Just put it in your hair. What is wrong with me? I wish I could just say that this is because of coffee, but this is every day, y'all. My feet are falling asleep from sitting on this stool like it's a horse. But another fun fact is that my hairstylist, shout out to Mikey. What up, Mikey? My hairstylist is white. He a white dude. And he is amazing at taking care of my mixed hair. He's been my stylist for a long time. We're not gonna talk about how long. We're not gonna talk about how long, but for a long time, okay? He's awesome. And I think from what I gather of his training, he learned on a lot of black hair and mixed hair, ethnic hair, if you will. And so that, you know, helps with the training. And trust, like, even being mixed myself, there's so much I had to learn and understand about my texture, especially when all of your friends are mixed in different ways too. Our texture is not going to be the same. You know, we can't all jump in the pool and have our texture react the same way. It's just not going to happen. So when you're growing up, that's hard to. Lord, hold on. Emergency. Let's not get tangled. Okay. When you're growing up, it's hard to, like, get that, you know? Do you know what I'm saying? Oh me, oh my. Okay. We're almost there. This is, okay. The part where this is the front chunk. So descriptive. That's my favorite part to flat iron, only because I know it's almost over. And because that's the most processed hair, that's where my highlights are. It's easier to flat iron because dead. So, you know, sorry for all the banging around. I'm trying to look at the hair in the mirror. I'm trying to look at all the cameras, and I have all, you know, counter and all that. So, also time is of the essence, if you don't know that, when it comes to hair. And if you're a curly girl or a curly boy and you wear your hair curly, time is of the essence right after your shower. So I would have like boyfriends that would try to fuck with me in between, like when I had my hair in a towel. And from towel to moisturizer and gel, it's like, that's an important time. And they'd be like, come on, I'm like, yo, time for fun was either before or like after I'm done styling this shit and it's dried, okay? But right now, from towel to moisturizer and styling, you got me fucked up if you think that some like time gap is gonna happen when I take this towel off and I don't get moisturizer into this hair right away. Okay, so here we are. Here we are. Look at this is a look. Oh my god, I feel like anime. Okay. I feel like I need to stretch. My legs are falling asleep. Oh. Okay. This is the last portion. You look down and you see all of your hairs. How are you guys? Again, if you're just joining me, hi, I'm ChocoLumpia. This is my shirt. This is my shirt, ChocoLumpia Lessons. It's a mic drop because it's a podcast. And blonde hair, which I haven't gotten to yet. That's in buns. But if you're getting ready with me, I'm flat ironing. I'm drinking coffee. Also, if you're on Twitch, I can't see anything. This is my first stream, so thanks for watching. Subscribe, is it the same as YouTube? I can't remember. Follow me, subscribe, I think, yeah. I'll be doing these more often. I just wanted to get my first one out of the way. Or not out of the way, but I wanted to like break my chair. Okay, well, I was gonna ask you guys which side I should start with, but this side fell down first. So we're gonna go right side. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit because, like I said before, it's not as hot, or this top part is not as curly or coarse as the bottom half. Please also stop saying kinky. Because unless you're talking about BDSM or something, like actual kinks. Kinky hair is like, that makes me flinch. Anyway, we're not gonna get into that. It's a whole nother topic that I'm not ready to discuss and have on here. Oh my god. But anyways, just stop saying kinky, okay? If you're talking about curly hair, say curly or coarse. It's more coarse, tighter curls. I mean, get a thesaurus. There's so many other words you could use. Okay, tangent that I did not intend on, and don't want to go down that lane, so we're moving forward. We're moving forward here. So see how that was pretty easy. Brushing through that section. And I think I have oiled it up enough. Can't really be sure. So I'm just gonna put some more. A little bit more. Look at that line of demarcation. Yes, girl. My roots are black. Black. Oh. Okay. Oh, so yeah, going back again to my other point. My hairstylist is white, and he's awesome at my hair. He's awesome at all hair. So people, stop assuming that because someone is not black, that they can't do your hair. I'm talking to all people when I say that, okay? And I know not all people do that, but a lot of people do. And if someone doesn't know about hair, educate them nicely. Don't be a dick about it. You don't gotta be a dick about it. ChocoLumpia Lessons. Ding, 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 ding. Whatever. Wow, I used to tape but I would also be, sorry, I'm having a conversation with myself. I would also be trying to get it super, super, super flat the first time. Now, because I'm going to be wearing my hair straight for a bit, I don't worry about like trying to get it flat. And honestly, I'm gonna turn it back up because I'm gonna go to 320, which is 10 down from when I started. Because I don't want to have to keep going over it at a lower heat. I'd rather blast it one time. Which, you know, if you're a hairstylist and you're watching this, that probably made you cringe. And I'm not saying I'm a professional hairstylist. But I've been doing my hair for a long time. And my hair is challenging, I know, because I remember how stylists used to look at me when they saw me for the first time sit in their chair. It was like panic. You know? I've been in a lot of people's chairs. I know. So I think, what time is it? I don't know. I started at 7:45. So it's gotta be like 9. Maybe it's close to 9. Here's my little guy. So I'm just using this to guide the hair just straight. Oh, so what was I was a long time ago, I was talking about social media and people being fake. I mean, that's always been the case, you know? But I've just lately, like the last few years, especially last year, oh God. I mean, we all know how last year went. My favorite pastime lately has been unfollowing, unfriending, blocking people on social media. It feels real good, you know? Especially if they just have a bad energy. And when I say bad energy, I'm not talking about like they're sharing their not perfect moments. I appreciate that. I'm talking about the people that are just constantly doing stuff like bashing other people for no reason or leaving hateful comments, stuff like that. We don't need more of that. We got enough of it, as we saw in the last while. We got enough of it without even trying to bait anybody, okay? So yeah, deactivated Facebook, started YouTube. Well, I have 2 YouTube channels. One that I use for business that I've had for a very long time, but haven't really put much into it until recently. Just like editing things, cleaning it up, if you will. Marie Kondoing it. Is that chick's name? Marie Kondo? Marie Kondo? I don't know, I haven't watched that documentary yet. I love organizing, so it's weird that I haven't. But also, like, I have my own method to my madness. But yeah, if you want to follow that one, that is the mix technique. I've had it for a very long time. Lots of cringy old videos on there, but I keep them up because it just is a reminder of where I came from and evolution. And I don't believe in being fake. I think it's a waste of time. We all know how life is. Do you know what I'm saying? for me, when I see people sharing real stuff, I feel less like a weirdo. Because it reminds me that not everyone is Instagram perfect. But a lot of people try to front like they are. If that's your bag, man, cool, but I don't think I can hang out with you. If everything in your life is like rose gold filtered. I mean, I love rose gold. I'm just saying there's people who have like a color scheme to their whole thing. I get that because design and marketing and social media, right? But like in real life, if you just constantly have a weird filter on your face all the time, I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? Because why you look like you in a smoky room all the time? All the time. That's weird. Blink if you need help. That's not funny, but it is funny. It's getting real dark already. It's getting dark. We just started the day, you guys. Let's try to keep it positive. Uh-oh, I'm not. I'm not. Like how, what's her name? I love her. Glam and Gore. She always says, a ghost. I'm not. Anyways, if you don't know who Glam and Gore is, I didn't know who she was like a year ago. I wish I had, because I love it. Special effects, makeup artist and special effects. It's like everything. That's everything. I love special effects. I wish I was better at it. I don't know. I feel like I might be better at special effects makeup than regular makeup. But I also don't do my own makeup all the time. Because I've had to do other people's makeup too. It's weird. It's like kind of the theory I would have when I worked at a hair salon is that like a lot of stylists wouldn't do their hair a lot, which is just kind of the irony of it, right? But it's because they're doing everyone else's hair all the time. But it's like, why do I need to do my hair? But also, you know, if you do people's makeup, you should do your makeup, or at least for work, you know. If you do people's hair, you should do your hair. And if you're a trainer, you should be in shape. Like, these are things, or healthy, you know. Let's be in shape. Be in what shape? Shape is subjective, but be healthy, be strong. Otherwise, people are gonna be like, wait, you're gonna tell me what to do? Okay. It's like an alcohol or drug rehab person being like, you should not drink or do drugs. And then they're like, oh my God, they're like having a binger or something. I like how dark my examples got. Sorry. That's crazy. You get it though, right? You get it. Welcome to it. Welcome to ChocoLumpia Lessons. Okay. We are almost there. Usually I'm listening to a true crime podcast when I do this, because they're usually that long to entertain me while I'm flat ironing. I never named my flat iron look. Like some people, when they have wigs or, oops, see, that's why I haven't been looking away from the mirror, because now I forgot where that chunk was. I think we're here, yeah. They'll have names for their wigs, or when they get flat iron, they'll refer to themselves as a different name, which I guess that's kind of psycho, but it's just funny. You know, not everything has to be serious. Not everything means that you have a disorder, okay? As I talk to 2 cameras and myself in the mirror, 3 cameras, myself in the mirror, on a Wednesday morning before work. It's fine. It's totally acceptable now, you guys. In case you didn't know. In case you didn't know. But yeah, I don't know what else I had to say about social media. That's about it. But I've been sharing more on YouTube, on my podcast YouTube. If you are a Twitcher and you don't follow me there, you should. ChocoLumpia Lessons. My podcast is ChocoLumpia Lessons. My Instagram is ChocoLumpia. So is my Twitter. I'm not very active on Twitter. I just basically say, hey, this is what I posted on blah, blah, blah. Twitter is so weird to me, but you know, I feel like the only people that do really well on Twitter are ones that have like a huge following from something, and typically that's like celebrities. And good for you. Good job. But I can't relate to that, so Twitter is what it is. Okay, so that part didn't get that flat, but it's also very, very processed. So I want to be careful with that, like going over it and over it again, you know? So I'm going to take a little bit of my Fido 7, like tiny bit, literally just, I don't know, that's not even a dollop. A dollop is a fun word. I like to use it sporadically. Okay, so I'm putting it on the really processed part. Okay. That's a Wayne's World reference. If you don't know, you should watch it. It's a really funny movie from the 90s. It's probably not as funny now for people who just watch it for the first time now. But I'm sure for me, it'll still be very funny. I used to own it. Now everything makes sense, you know? You're watching this and you're like, ah, I get ChocoLumpia now. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone now. We're gonna stop obsessing over that chunk. Now, it's the last chunk. If you're still with me on Twitch, hey, subscribe, like, because my butt is numb and so are my feet. Oh my god. Okay. It's the final countdown. More of the protective oil. It's funny, earlier I was like, what am I going to talk about on here? Cut to me talking about everything. Okay. We got hair brushing ASMR here. Do they? We got controversial topics. We got life lessons, philosophical facility, delirium. Tell me why I am hungry right now. I am never hungry this early. Girl. Okay. I might have just burned my cheek a little bit. That's alright. It actually even wasn't when I said girl, it was right before. If you're on Twitch right now, What are some things you would like for me to do live? More of this? Was this weird? You don't have to answer that. I already know it was weird. I already know it was weird. Everything I do is weird. It's okay. I like it. I like being weird. I like weird things. I'm gonna have this song in my head. It's the final countdown. Is that copyright? Will that get me flagged if I just say that? God. You know? So crazy. My account's too small for anybody to care. Let's be real. Let's be real. So sometimes if I take a chunk that's too big, I'll split it in half, which is what I just did. Because you can't flat iron a chunk that is too thick. We'll just be going over it and over it and over it, and it'll be wavy in parts, and that's not what you're trying to do. You're trying to do one pass, one good pass like that. Bam! Flat and straight in one pass. See, you can even see with the reflection. No bumps. Line of demarcation, yes, but that just means that I need to get my highlights done. But also, chillin', you know? Everybody got roots. Everybody got roots. Everybody knows that my hair does not grow out blonde except for the one person that asked me one time at, like, CVS. I just thought you were, what did he say? Oh, I think he asked me if I surfed. He was like, I just thought you surfed. See, now, that one's a little bit more bumpy. So just real quick, I'm gonna go over it one more time. You gotta squeeze too. Squeeze, but not squeeze so much that you just pull the hair. Squeeze and press, right? That's why your hands get strong too. It's a whole sport, y'all. Flat ironing hairs. Flat ironing hairs. And now, ChocoLumpia competing in flat ironing hairs in the Olympics 2027. When's the next one? I don't really care either. Sorry. I'm not interested. Not anymore. I used to be. I used to be one. Some of you won't even know what that's from. That's from Mrs. Doubtfire. I used to be one. Okay. Yes, girl. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know how to vote, but I like to pretend. I do follow a few voguing accounts on the TikTok. But I just like to watch. I don't really like to get up and try to learn it. The intention was to follow them and then learn via the tutorials. But it's really like whatever I can do while I'm laying down. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Going to be under an hour and a half, and that is great. I know some people are like, oh my god, I have already gotten to work and started my shift in the time that it took for you to flat iron your hair, Miss Thing, and to that I say you are correct, sir. But like also, this side, did I? Oh. Okay. Or did I do that? I don't know. Everything's a blur already. I just started the day. I'm gonna Fido what I have left. Cute. It's a look. I'm gonna Fido this. Oops. Don't need for watching and tuning in and maybe doing your hair with me. I love it. If you're a ChocoLumpia, let me know in the comments. Or a Choco whatever. Choco any other ethnicity. I love all of it. Okay, we're ready. So now moving on to the final countdown. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. It's gonna be in my head all day for no reason. Well, not for no reason. For good reason. I trip out on how long my hair is when it's straight. Like how much shrinkage there is. It's not fair, you know? Life's not fair, I get that. But also, make it make sense. Look at that. Hi, y'all. And then when it was curly, it was like, so I'm gonna lose a whole foot from curly to straight. The fuck? I feel like this is too thick of a chunk, but I'm gonna try it. Let's do this slowly. P.S. That is not the sound of my hair burning, that is the little comb detangling before the flat iron hits the hair. Now it's smooth. Yes, queen, look at that. My hairstylist is watching this like, I am so proud. I am so proud of you. I mean, I cannot get it as flat as he can. It's also easier when you can like see the head, right? Like I'm like trying to do my hair. Even right now in front, I'm all. But he gets it so flat. It's like stupid. It's stupid with a T at the end of it for emphasis. Stupid flat. Okay. He should have his own YouTube channel. I wonder if he has one. I don't think he does. He also braids like a motherfucker. I just recently, thanks to YouTube, learned how to French braid my own hair 2-3 years ago. Because people would always try to explain it to me and it never made any sense. And then I found numerous tutorials on YouTube and I learned how to do it. I learned how to do it on myself, which is harder than doing it on someone else. Actually, I feel like doing it on myself is easier now than doing it on someone else. When I do it on myself though, it's hard because my dominant hand wants to switch on this side and then on this side it's different. It's weird. I can't explain it to you, you know? I don't know either. I feel like that's gonna be bumpy. That's okay, we'll do it again. Oh, it's actually real nice. A little bump, but it's not that bad. I just want to be careful on the bleached part, so I'm gonna go here, but then not the ends. You guys, it's the last chunk. Curly, wavy, straight. Okay, ready? 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 Here we go. Give me one moment in time. Why did that song just pop into my head? Girl, focus, because that was busted. Let's try that again. I should have stretched before this, you know? Like a little warm up. Here we are, it's the end. This is the end. If you don't know that song, I don't know what to tell you. You gotta watch the 80s dance movies, dude. That was a shit. Yes! Look at that. Oh, she real flat. She real flat. Okay. Now usually I'll end and put some argan oil. I don't have any more. Because lots of products that I really love took forever during the whole quarantine. I get it, you know, or unfortunately might have stopped shipping and stuff. But we're gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna put a little bit more oil on the ends. And this Blueberry Bliss it's my favorite. Where's the camera? Oh my god. Okay, there. Wow, that was really hard. Thanks. So just on the end. I also, it smells like blueberries. It smells so good. I love it. I might do this front chunk one more time, but I just want to show you the back. I do a little bit on my center part too, because you can't be a dry bitch. Back. It might look flyaway right now, but I don't want to keep killing it with heat, you know? Because we like to keep the hair healthy and long. And flat ironing is like a treat. So, just like we can't have all the pizza every day of life, because then we're not healthy. Okay, that's it. Yay! Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.